$25 million they would receive back in insurance policy to the 30 that's owed to him this season if he doesn't play a game. Now, say something happens to Alex Rodriguez the same extent of Barry Bonds. If you remember that whole situation with Barry Bonds where he lied to the court saying that he never took steroids. And then they had a perjury charge against him, and he went into this whole legal process for 2 or 3 years, and he was never able to get back into the game. That could happen to Alex Rodriguez if he lies again. Then they bring him up on perjury charges.
Yeah, but he might not lie though because he hasn't said anything.
He has a high-powered lawyer backing him up, saying that all these allegations are false.
Yeah, but that's not A-Rod himself saying it.
He came out saying that.
He hasn't said it under oath.
No,
yeah, exactly. He hasn't said it under oath. He just came out like, I got my lawyer. We'll find.
He's not going to hire this high-powered lawyer black from Miami just to say that he's guilty, though.
Yeah, I like I was telling you before, A-Rod should just turn this whole thing around and just say, look,
the truth will set you free.
Right. Just say, you know what? Guess what? These guys want to use my name and get some publicity, try to get the feds off their back. Guess what? I'm A-Rod. I'm going to flip on everybody. Yeah. I'm putting cases on all you suckers. And that's
He's snitching on everybody.
Snitch on everybody.
Like I said, he better go into witness protection after that then, because he's going to have a lot of people after him.
I think he's just trying to hold off on this thing. He seized $114 million. That's really going to be his official last payday.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to somehow hold on to that.
Well, you see
he did come out and say that he's not retiring. He's looking forward to get back on the field. Yeah. He was able to say those words.
PR move.
And you got Cashman on ESPN telling me that, he's disgusted with the whole situation. But then he turns around and he's like, when Alex goes back, we're ready to put him on the field and see what he can do. So
another PR move.
Well, but you saw what happened.
What are you going to do?
Pettit admitted it, still playing. Giambi admitted it.
Played after that.
He played after that, and now he's the damn manager of the Colorado Rockies. So he's still in baseball, playing an active role.
Well, so was Mark McGwire. He's a hitting coach.
Exactly.
Cards.
He kind of sort of admitted it when he started, crying in Congress.
And after A-Rod admitted it, not all people forgave him, but people can respect the fact that you came out and told the truth.
So do it again. Right. This time, guess what? These
come out and just say this. I'm an addict.
peddlers.
I'm addicted to steroids. Isn't that what he is?
I got a problem.
He has 16 times since 2009. Now, I've never taken steroids. I don't know anything about taking steroids. But I've heard that when you do a cycle, it's like a 2-3 month period. So if you do the math, 16 times since 2009 would mean that he's doing a cycle every time it ends. He's addicted. That's it. That's the bottom line. You're addicted to using steroids. You had to have surgery on your hip. Probably the same hip that you stick in the needle in every single time.
The needle was too big. Kept on hitting the bone.
Yeah. I would not, this is how I feel about the situation. He is a disgrace to wear the uniform. To put on the pinstripes with NY, you are officially a disgrace. Alex Rodriguez.
Wow.
Yeah. That's exactly how I feel about that.
Holy. Woo. Sports Doctor popping blood vessels in here.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, you listen to LB, the Sports Doctor radio show. Call in 631-955-5400. Let's get it. The sports update of the week.
Your sports update is brought to you by Accurate Art Incorporated. Since 1985, we service all your publishing needs, from illustrations, logos, photo retouching, menus, business cards, brochures, and more. Look for Accurate Art Incorporated. You can contact them at 631-472-9710 or email them at gburrell@optimumonline.net. The Knicks dominated the Kings last night in the Garden, 120-81, moving their season record to 30-15. Amari Stoudemire with 21 points. J.R. Smith with a team-high 25. In a cruising win, the Knickerbockers will be back at it again tomorrow night against the Detroit Pistons at MSG. Tip-off is at 7:30. The Rangers were in Tampa Bay last night to face off against the 6-1 Lightning after a goal by Carl Hagelin to make it a 3-1 game in the third period. Put the game away for good as the Rangers topped the Lightning 3-2. The Blue Shirts' next game will be Tuesday night in New Jersey against the Devils. Game time is at 7 p.m. It's time to play the Super Bowl Sunday in New Orleans. The Baltimore Ravens will face off against the San Francisco 49ers. Kickoff is at 6:30. Adrian Peterson wins the NFL's MVP award, beating out Peyton Manning. But after 4 neck surgeries, Peyton Manning wins the NFL Comeback Player of the Year award. Adrian Peterson also won the Offensive Player of the Year, and J.J. Watt won the Defensive Player of the Year. 7 elected to the 2013 Hall of Fame, including Bill Parcells, Warren Sapp, Jonathan Ogden, Chris Carter, and Larry Allen. In men's basketball, college basketball news, Oklahoma State upsets number 2, Kansas 85-80. Number 3, Indiana takes down number 1, Michigan 81-73. Number 4, Florida tops number 16, Ole Miss 78-64. And Pitt upsets number 6, Syracuse 65-55. That was your sports update brought to you by Acrodart Incorporated. Once again, I'm Chris Burrell on WLIE 540 AM.
Well, Chris, I have to eat some crow with the Indiana Hoosiers last night, taking out the Michigan Wolverines.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy Patty Minton, who actually called into the show once for BleacherReport.com. Patty Minton, big Indiana guy, covers Indiana fan.
I remember him.
And basically all day yesterday I was texting back and forth with him, telling them that they're going to get smoked. Michigan's going to come into town, handle business. Your team is fake, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And basically, Indiana just put it on Michigan last night, and I got to eat some crow for it. So I just wanted to throw it out there. I really was convinced Michigan was going to handle business. I still don't think Indiana's going to win the chip, but I guess obviously I got to start giving them props. I guess, I don't know. It's annoying to me because I've been killing them all year long.
These are 2 good teams,
but
though.
they were home, so.
Yeah, these are 2 good teams in college basketball right now, Indiana and Michigan. Michigan improving over past years. They got a lot of good players over there. You know, Trey Burke, Hardaway Jr.
I like their team.
Good athletic guys over there.
And Indiana covered the line, which was 5.5, and the over-under was 144, so that hit over. So Indiana, congratulations for getting a big win during the season.
Right.
Because they did lose to Butler, which I was really killing them for.
But Butler's not a bad team in college basketball.
I love Butler.
Yeah.
I'm down with Butler.
Not a bad team. Not a big school, but not a bad team in college basketball.
Well, and another big story during Super Bowl week was this kid, Chris Colliver.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Who made these anti-gay comments, or Culliver.
Yes.
Who made anti-gay comments or whatever. But, you know, I'm a fan of the show who interviewed him, Artie Lang, the Artie Lang Show. It's on late nights from 10 to 1.
I know a couple people that are very, big fans of Artie Lang.
You know, so I've been listening to the show, and it was funny when this came up, and then all of a sudden it just spread like wildfire. So we have the clip up so everyone can hear the interview. So let's play the interview.
Yeah, let's take a little listen to this.
Wow. Well, Chris Culliver. So, I mean, even before we get to the gay comments, Artie's already starting this thing off with a bang. Now, you got to remember, if you don't know who Artie Lang is, he's a comedian.
Right.
Bottom line, he's a comedian that comes out, and he literally looks like a bum. He's like 5'6", 5'7", like 300 pounds.
Hairy beard.
Hairy beard. And he's just asking this guy random questions, and the guy's giving him answers.
Right.
I mean, you know, so it is what it is. So finally, Artie makes his move.
And like you said, all these top players that are both playing for the 49ers and Ravens, they're all getting interviewed by other key networks like CBS, ESPN, the NFL Network. They're all going to like Colin Kaepernick, Joe Flacco, Ray Lewis, guys like that. That's who they want to talk to. So you have this kid standing by himself. No one's really asking him a lot of questions, and Artie Lang walks up to him, and this is what he asks him. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, man. Right when you say something like that, you got to be like, oh, man, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I'd be like right away, like, yo, listen, dude. You just caught me off guard.
Yeah.
how much is it going to cost for you not to put that?
All right, we need to cut that. Cut that.
Yeah. How much is it going to cost?
Yeah.
Honestly, you can't do it to me. I'm I'm ruined if this comes out.
Yeah.
But this kid doesn't even think he doesn't even realize that he's saying something.
Now, how old is he? 22, you said,
yeah,
right?
He's like 22 years old, man. He's a young kid, you know
Right.
what I mean? So he's just saying what comes to his mind.
Nah, we can't do that.
Nah, none of that sweet stuff here, man.
Nah.
But don't these guys get coached on how to speak to the media? Or don't they get educated by
I'm sure,
yeah, the big guys do, but Chris Culliver, I guess, missed that class.
Right.
Where's his agent?
He was sleeping during that
Listen,
night.
all right, anything that has to do with white girls, you don't answer. Anything that has to do with gay, don't answer. Take the fifth. Just next
plead the
question.
fifth on that, yeah. Unbelievable.
But the bottom line is that Chris Culliver really got himself in some hot water for this, and we might as well finish it up.
Yeah. Nah.
Nah.
Oh my goodness.
And that's
Like,
10 years
on.
after that. So you got to wait 10 years. So if you're gay and you're playing the NFL right now,
It's not allowed.
you have to wait till 10 years after you're done playing before you can actually come out and say you were gay.
Oh man, this guy.
And I'm just going to throw it out there. I think I agree with Artie. Artie came out and said, listen, you know, the NFL needs they need the gay Jackie Robinson. That's what he said. He said it needs to come out. The gay Jackie Robinson, where like a really good player, like someone who's like a pro bowler in the league, come out and say that they're gay.
Wow.
That would be the only way that this thing changed, because if you're telling me that this kid, Chris Culliver, is not speaking for 98% of the locker room in every NFL organization, you're crazy. Of course he is. That's how they all feel, or else these guys would come out of the closet.
Right.
I nominate Tom Brady.
I nominate Tom Brady to do that. He's the one doing UGG commercials for men. So if anyone's really comfortable with his sexuality, it's Tom Brady.
I just hate
He's
it.
doing an UGG commercial. He's a quarterback in the NFL for the New England Patriots doing an UGG commercial.
You'd do a commercial for Uggs if you saw the paycheck he was getting.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I would.
You'd wear them on your head.
Absolutely.
One of my boys wears those shoes, and I looked at him one day and I was like,
Now, hold on. Does he have like the Timberland type of Uggs, or is he really wearing like the fur inside?
No, like there's like shoes like for guys. There's
Yeah.
Uggs, you know.
All right. I still wouldn't wear it, but you know.
And he goes, I looked at him one day and I'm like, yo, what kind of shoes are those? He goes, Uggs. I go, what? I go, Uggs.
What?
I go, that's a little. I go, were you supposed to be wearing those shoes?
You rocking Uggs, dude?
He's like, yeah, man, they're comfortable. They're for guys. What do you mean? I'm like, what?
Do they have the fur
I've
inside?
never heard that my whole entire life. Like, put on a pair of Timberlands, put on like 2 pairs of socks if you feed a cold guy. what are we talking about? You're wearing Uggs. Maybe, you know.
Or to close out the, was it Culliver?
Yeah, Culliver.
Close out the Culliver story. You know, the story went viral. Everybody came down on him, and he had to issue the team made him issue an apology. Whether or not he actually is sincere about it, who knows? But it's on the record that he did apologize.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this guy's a football player, so I mean, is it really weird that was his view? I mean, come on, let's be honest with each other here. Everyone's so crazy. It's so
You think he'd
liberal
be a
out
little
there.
bit
It's
more
nuts.
politically correct, though? So just
Say you're really correct. Just be less ignorant. Don't be
exactly. Be
Right.
less ignorant. But listen, he didn't use the F word. He didn't use, he didn't like say anything derogatory about them.
It's not as bad as Tim Hardaway.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's not as bad
Tim
as
Hardaway
Tim
a few
Hardaway.
years ago said some things on the radio with Dan Le Batard that were just horrendous.
Yeah, like those were really, really. But this one was like, listen, you can laugh a little bit at it. I mean, I did. I thought it was somewhat funny. If you watch the interview and you see the guy's facial expressions and you see how like
you can tell
he's not. He doesn't even know he's answering these questions. It's like he's just like, yeah, no. You know, like it's just a normal thing. Like that's how we think.
All right. And we're going to take a quick break here, but when we come back, we will finally break down this Super Bowl game, the Hardball, they're calling it, the two Hardball brothers facing off against each other. But we're going to break down the game, this 49ers defense against this high-powered Ravens offense lately, and vice versa. Ray Lewis making his final appearance in the NFL. He's not doing the dance, though. I'm kind of disappointed in that. We'll speak about this after the break. Call in 631-955-5400. It's the LB and Sports Doctor radio show on WLIE 540 AM. We'll be right back.
Gangnam Style.
Statements expressed in the preceding program reflect the views of program contributors and do not necessarily reflect the views of WLIE Radio, its management, or its sponsors.
Oh, the batteries ran out again.
They did. Thank God I had the batteries on.
Yep.
Those Duracells, they suck, huh?
WLIE.
Yeah, you didn't use it after.
Sure. Hey, why don't you call back at 11:05 because we're in the middle of the break right now. All right, thanks.
Who'd you have?
Conspirator.
Baltimore Ravens fan.
Baltimore Ravens.
That's good.
Yeah, so Justin Tuck and Chuck Knobloch and Robinson Cano should be calling in second now.
Any second they should be calling in. It'd be funny if they were like, you know what, let's just call.
What the hell?
Yeah, you never know, man. Sometimes they just, fuck it. I mean, listen, when the number comes up, all we gotta do is press it. It calls.
Yeah.
If Chuck Knobloch called, he fucking sports doctor would
Chuck
have a
Knobloch,
fucking heart attack.
Chuck Knobloch is
This table would come off his
he
dick and
follows
get so hard.
like he follows me on Twitter.
Yeah, he follows me on Twitter
Yeah,
too.
he-
I think he
he-
has somebody on there following.
Probably just clicking.
What the hell? I ain't
Unless me and you,
following Chuck Knobloch.
are just great Twitterers.
I know.
Like that.
This guy don't tweet at all. We're great Twitterers. Twitterers.
Twitterers.
Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, so you got to drop the new date and time again.
All right.
Plug the plug the.
Website.
No, not the. Yeah, plug the website obviously and plug the YouTube stuff.
All right.
So try to get those in a couple of times.
Get some more views on the YouTube. Cha. You still running?
Yes, I am.
Good, you don't need to run it.
Yeah, run that shit. This is where the material comes out, baby.
I'm waiting until we come back. I'll start a new one.
With Barty.
Barty.
Join in the fun with Barty.
With Barty.
Friday nights, 9 to 10, mofos.
Seriously. Don't forget, Friday nights, 9 to 10, the LB and Sports Doctor radio show making the move, babe. Making moves.
It looks like it's going to look like I'm going to have like 2 black guys, so don't get alarmed.
2 black eyes.
Yeah, if I'm not sleeping all week.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you look like shit, man.
What the hell happened to you?
Why you look like shit?
For a second, I thought you said I was going to do 2 black guys.
Whoa!
I was like, what?
Jesus Christ, no, I mean...
Nah.
Nah. Bring that sweet shit over here.
None of that sweet stuff.
No, you don't bring none of that sweet stuff. What?
And he was still aware of not
Yeah.
to curse during the interview. Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, he
Another
didn't
phone
curse.
call.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
WLIE.
On WLIE 540 AM
Hey.
and WLIE 540 AM.com.
Yeah, we've been talking about you all morning. What are you doing over there at the bagel shop?
Oh, George.
From 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We only got a half
He
hour
gets so
left.
mad with George,
All right,
George
man.
from the garage.
No, we was just we ran into a friend of Chris's at the bagel shop there.
She texted me this morning.
You stalking her over there, George?
That stays off the air, by the way. All right.
Don't call me Sports Doctor 5 times.
Call him Sports Doctor.
Yes.
Hold on a second. Talk to him.
Hey, Dad, what's going on?
Call him Sports Doctor. I love it.
Oh, you're on 95 already? All right.
Oh, yeah, they're driving George from the road.
George from the road. I'm looking at call from George from the road.
Yeah, it was good that Mark called. It was nice. Yeah. All right, you call back in like 5 minutes then.
10.
All right.
10 minutes. He's going to call back in exactly 5 minutes.
So, we'll keep him on hold then.
I'll keep him on hold for like a half hour.
All right, and we'll be back next week. Oh!
Gush.
Views, opinions, and statements expressed in the following program reflect
Oh,
the
it
views
gets
of
serious.
program
Everyone
contributors and
went.
not necessarily reflect the views of WLIE Radio, its management, or its sponsors. For questions and comments, please send us an email at WLIE540AMradio@AOL.com or visit us at WLIE540AM.com.
You are now listening to LB and the Sports Doctor here on WLIE
WLIE.
540
Hey, Johnny, hold on a second.
The newest sports radio show out on Long Island. LB and the Sports Doctor. W.
All right, we're back. It's the LB and Sports Doctor radio show on WLIE 540 AM. I'm your host, Chris Burrell, also known as the Sports Doctor, and I'm here with my co-host, LB.
Chris, I forgot to give you the line, my friend. The line is 49ers. It jumped up to 4, and the over-under is 48.
So it jumped up a half a point because it's been 3.5 all week.
People, I guess the public likes the 49ers.
Yeah.
What do we got on the phone lines here?
Johnny Numbers.
Johnny Numbers on the phone line.
Johnny
Here we
Numbers.
go. What do we got here, Johnny? Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah? All right. Yeah, what? 24 wampum. So much it's going to cost. I think he's got that over in Hawaii, right?
Oh, jeez.
Lots of shells on the seashore.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. He definitely got a check coming to him, right? Yeah. Right, exactly. What do you got for us today, Johnny?
I'm still laughing.
That extra half a point is yeah. Okay.
Wow. Well, listen, Kaepernick's 10th start. And you like the over.
Okay, so you're taking the 49ers in the over today.
So you're a definite winner because I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah. You know we try to be well-rounded on this show.
Well, Johnny's a Boston Bruins
Whoa,
fan.
whoa, Johnny. So why would you ever say that you like the Boston Bruins if you hate New England? Oh, Ray Bork's your guy. Bobby Orr, my uncle's favorite player of all time, man. Great defenseman. Well, you could argue that, yes.
No, I think
Greatest hockey player? I think a lot of people like the 99, though.
I think Sidney Crosby is the best hockey player.
Who? I thought we were on hockey. Come on, you know the great one. Yes, of course.
So, Johnny, you don't think that Kaepernick's going to get hit at all today? You think he's going to take care?